The penultimate weekend of the college football season typically offers a clearer view of the playoff picture, with just a few championship games left to decide the final rankings. However, things could be more predictable this year, even with the expanded 12-team field in place for the first time. As the regular season wraps up, a handful of at-large candidates with no games left will wait for the selection committee to decide their fate. Meanwhile, 5 conferences are battling for first-round byes, with championship games set to determine those key matchups. How the committee will sort the seeding is anyone's guess, especially with various potential outcomes. For example, does a second loss by Penn State or a third loss for Georgia push them behind teams that don't play next week? Or could a strong performance against Oregon and Texas, respectively, improve their seeding? This week's significant changes in the projected CFP field include a shift at the top of the rankings. Texas has replaced Georgia as the SEC champion after a dominant win against the previously top-ranked Bulldogs. This shifts the playoff dynamics, mainly as Georgia was once considered a lock for the field. Meanwhile, SMU has become the ACC representative after Miami's loss, effectively knocking the Hurricanes out of playoff contention. The collapse of Miami leaves SMU in a prime position to capitalize on their strong regular season finish. Following their impressive victory over Southern California, Notre Dame has significantly improved its seeding and will now host a first-round game. The Fighting Irish moved up the ranks after that crucial win, and their momentum will be key going into the postseason. The SEC, typically a powerhouse in the playoff race, now has 4 teams in the mix, with Alabama edging out South Carolina on the strength of their head-to-head result. Alabama's 3-loss record has been enough to keep them alive in the race, and they'll look to make a statement in their conference championship. South Carolina, meanwhile, is still clinging to hopes of a surprise playoff berth, but Alabama's win dealt a significant blow to their chances. Regarding the entire postseason, 82 teams have now finished bowl eligible, meaning all bowl games will be filled with teams with 6 or more wins. This ensures that, no matter how the playoff picture shakes out, the postseason will still consist of entire intrigue and high-stakes matchups. With just a few championship games left, the final spots in the 12-team playoff will soon be secured, but the road to those positions has been simple. As we look ahead to the season's final weekend, it's clear that the playoff field is far from settled. The seeding and matchups remain a mystery, with conference championships still up for grabs and several teams jockeying for positions. This makes for an exciting end to a season that has already been full of surprises, and the final decisions will be crucial in shaping the upcoming playoff battle.